Welcome to InvestorWeb, your trusted source for all things financial. We're here to shed light on the often complex world of finance, breaking down the jargon and making it accessible and understandable for everyone, from the ins and outs of investing to understanding the global economy. Our aim is to empower you with the knowledge you need to make informed financial decisions. One of the most critical aspects of financial literacy is understanding the trends that shape our economic landscape. These trends don't just affect the world at large, they have a direct impact on our personal finances too. Knowing these trends can help us better navigate our financial future, and that's what we're all about at InvestorWeb. Today we're delving into a fascinating topic: why young generations are more poorer than their parents. It's a question that's been gaining a lot of traction recently, so buckle up and let's take a deep dive into this intriguing subject. To understand the financial challenges facing younger generations, we first need to look at the financial landscape of their parents and grandparents. This journey back in time reveals a stark contrast to the economic conditions we see today. Imagine a world where buying a house didn't require you to sell an organ or two. This was the reality for many in the older generations. The housing market was far more affordable, and home ownership was not a distant dream but a reachable goal. Now let's talk about job markets. Steady employment was the norm, not the exception. Job security was a given, and climbing the career ladder within a single company was a common trajectory. The concept of gig economy or zero-hour contracts was unheard of. But it wasn't just about affordable houses and secure jobs. The older generations also had the boon of robust pension schemes. These were days when pensions were more than just a comforting thought. They were a dependable financial safety net, ensuring a comfortable retirement after years of hard work. Investment opportunities? They had plenty. With a stable economy and a positive growth outlook, older generations had a myriad of investment options: stocks, bonds, real estate, you name it. And the best part? They had the financial literacy and the resources to take advantage of these opportunities. Let's not forget the financial habits. The older generations were savers. They believed in the power of compound interest, and they practiced it. They saved consistently, invested wisely, and lived within their means. All these factors combined to create a solid financial foundation, a foundation that allowed them to build wealth, provide for their families, and secure a comfortable retirement. This solid financial foundation paved the way for a comfortable retirement for many older individuals, but as we'll see, the financial landscape has shifted dramatically for younger generations, and not necessarily for the better. But that's a story for the next scene. Stay tuned. Now let's turn our attention to the younger generations. Imagine the pressure of stepping out into the world fueled by dreams and aspirations, only to be met with a mountain of financial challenges. That's the reality for many in the younger generations. The financial landscape has shifted dramatically over the past few decades, presenting them with hurdles that their parents and grandparents may not have faced. Take student loan debt, for instance. The cost of higher education has skyrocketed, leaving many young adults burdened with enormous debt before they even start their careers. This debt can take decades to pay off, draining resources that could have been used for saving or investing. Next, let's consider the high cost of living. With rising house prices and inflated rents, securing a roof over one's head is no small feat. In many cities, the cost of living has outpaced wage growth, making it difficult for young people to keep up. This often results in a delay or even an inability to achieve traditional milestones, such as home ownership. The job market is another area of concern. While opportunities abound in certain sectors, overall job stability isn't what it used to be. The rise of gig economy jobs, while offering flexibility, often doesn't provide the security and benefits of traditional employment. This unpredictable income stream can make it challenging for younger generations to plan for the future and build a financial safety net. The impact of these obstacles is significant. It's not just about having less money in the bank. It's about the delay in starting a family, the postponement of retirement, and the constant stress of living paycheck to paycheck. It's about dreams deferred and opportunities lost. These factors contribute to a financial gap between older and younger generations. A gap that's not just about money, but about the quality of life and the ability to plan for the future. It's a gap that needs to be addressed if we want to ensure a more equitable financial future for all. The financial gap between generations is more than just a matter of perspective. It's a chasm formed by decades of societal and economic changes, creating a clear divide between the haves and the have-nots. Let's take a step back in time. The older generations, namely the baby boomers and Generation X, enjoyed a more stable economy. They were able to secure jobs right after school, often staying with the same company for decades, working their way up the corporate ladder. Pensions were more common and real estate was affordable. They could buy a house, start a family, and still have some left for holidays and savings. Fast forward to the present. The millennial generation and Generation Z face a starkly different financial landscape. Jobs are less secure, often requiring constant reskilling to keep up with the rapidly evolving technology landscape. Pensions are almost non-existent, replaced by self-managed retirement plans that require savvy investing skills. The cost of living has skyrocketed, with real estate prices reaching astronomical heights, making home ownership a distant dream for many. But it's not just about the economy. Societal changes have played a significant role too. The rise of the gig economy, the shift towards more flexible but less secure employment, the increased cost of education, and the burden of student loan debt. All these factors have contributed to the financial struggles of the younger generations. Moreover, the impact of global events such as the financial crisis of 2008 and the COVID-19 pandemic have disproportionately affected the younger generations, further widening the financial gap. In comparison, the older generations had the wind at their back. They were able to ride the wave of economic prosperity, while the younger generations are swimming against the tide, facing financial headwinds at every turn. The financial security enjoyed by older generations seems increasingly out of reach for their younger counterparts. It's a sobering reality, one that requires urgent attention and action. This generational wealth gap has far-reaching implications. Indeed, the ripple effect of this disparity is not confined to just the young and old of today. It seeps into the future, potentially creating a cycle of financial disparity that could be difficult to break. Imagine a world where every future generation is born into a reality where they are financially disadvantaged compared to the previous one. It paints a bleak picture, doesn't it? The impact of this wealth gap on future generations is manifold. Firstly, it could lead to a society where the majority of wealth is concentrated in the hands of a dwindling few, leading to a severe imbalance and social unrest. Moreover, without the necessary resources, future generations may find it challenging to invest in their education, start a business, or even buy a home, all critical components for financial stability. Now, this is where the importance of financial education comes into play. It's not just about earning more, it's also about understanding how to manage, save, and invest what you earn. It's about making informed decisions that can help navigate the rough waters of financial instability. Smart investing for younger people is another key aspect. The landscape of investment has changed dramatically over the years. Today, it's not just about buying property or stocks, it's also about exploring alternative investment opportunities like cryptocurrencies and startups. The earlier one starts to invest, the more time there is for the investment to grow and the higher the potential returns. But let's not forget, addressing this issue is not just the responsibility of individuals. Societies need to come together to provide opportunities for financial education, create platforms for young people to engage in smart investing, and implement policies that ensure a fair distribution of wealth. We must remember the future belongs to the young, and their financial health is directly tied to the overall health of our societies. Therefore, addressing this wealth gap is critical for the financial health of future generations. Understanding the financial challenges facing younger generations is the first step towards bridging the generational wealth gap. In our journey today, we've delved into the financial landscapes of older and younger generations, highlighting the stark differences and the reasons behind them. We've seen that the younger generations are grappling with a unique set of challenges: skyrocketing living costs, stagnant wages, and an increasingly volatile global economy. Yet, amidst these challenges, there lies opportunity. Financial education and smart investing have never been more crucial. By equipping ourselves with knowledge and prudence, we can better navigate the financial hurdles that come our way and potentially turn the tide in our favor. Remember, every financial journey begins with a single step, and that step is understanding. So, let's continue learning, investing wisely, and working towards a more financially secure future for all generations. Don't forget to subscribe to InvestorWeb for more insights into the world of finance. Together, we can navigate the financial challenges of the future.